And then there is some, bunch of stuff at the end to clean up. And it has no relevance to you, so you don't have to touch any of this. And so it's just this part where you are sending us, creating payload, sending it, looking at the response. That is the part that you'll change. Any questions? So now let us look at the last one, which is the most interesting one. And we'll make some progress today, but maybe not. Okay, so let's. So this is a program that specifically works to change the auth variable value, right? And you can see, so there is a lot of comments here that tells you how it works. Okay, so for instance, we'll create this subprocess, and then we'll print. Okay, so if you want to go attach to it, do it now. Okay. So this part is contains some constants, right? Those don't have to be, obtained by attaching to GDB this way, right? You can start GDB from command line, and from that GDB start vulnerable program, because what we are doing here is the following. Let's try to. So in order for your attack to work,
It's behind the other projector.
that's so certain things like ESP and EBP are going to change on every run, because address space randomization is going to map the stack at different points each time you run. Okay, so you cannot know exactly what the stack pointer value is, or what the base pointer value is. So what you need to do is you need to leak, or you need to use the printf command to print these values. Okay, so you have to probe and find these values. Now, how do you find what these values are? So for instance, you know that EBP is going to be saved on the stack, right? So you can scan the stack at the particular location where EBP is saved, and now you know what is the EBP, right? So what is being done here is that across each runs, right, the EBP value is going to be something like right. So for any given function, right, the EBP is going to be base stack pointer minus k for some k. So let's see why I'm saying this. So at the beginning of the program, let's say ESP is pointing to here, right? And let's simplify and then say that the first thing on the stack is mains frame, right? Main stack frame, right? And then from there, it's going to be main loop. Then there is G, and then there is So these are the stack frames. So you can, and the sizes of these stack frames obviously don't change, right? It's the same program, and so these things are going to remain the same. So let's say you are interested in knowing what is the EBP out here or EBP out here, right? It's going to be some constant from the starting ESP, right? So what we are going to do is we are going to figure out this offset, right? And using this offset, we'll be able to figure out exactly what was the starting ESP, right? Because we are going to, let's say there is the same, so there is the same DBP here, right? The same DBP is going to be, of course, nothing but the caller's value of the EBP, and you can read that by doing a printf type of by using printf to leak information, you can look at some EBP, right? And that EBP will tell you where is the base, and then you can start figuring everything else out. So what this program is doing is it's saying, I know that these distances remain the same across different runs. So I'm going to use GDB in a sample run and figure out all these values, okay? And once I figure out those values, I'm not going to use the exact values. I'm going to rely only on the distances between different pieces. And by using that distance, I know I can, use, because those things are preserved across runs, then I can, craft an exploit that always works, because each time it reads this information and then just, builds those offsets. So that's what we are doing. So, so it says, okay, run the program at GDB and set breakpoints in main loop or and wherever you want, right? So this is, you're not attacking the program yet, right? You're just running it and giving it some sort of benign input and making it stop in different things so that you can basically, chart out exactly what these stack frames look like. And in particular, you are filling in this information. So this is you're going to look at the set a breakpoint inside the auth function, and then you're going to figure out what is the what is the saved EBP on the stack frame over here, right? So this value, right? You're going to look at that, and you're going to put that over here, right? So similarly, you're going to fill out all those fields. Yes.
And there's just a GDB command to do that. Yeah.
Read the right. And that may not be enough. You may also need to
read which one?
The notes. The starting point is reading the
description of the assignment.
Yeah, the assignment has these
tips.
things that what I started with, right? I said, how many of you have read this, right?
Oh, yeah.
So you start that,
I did.
but you may also need to look up more about GDB.
Okay.
Of course, GDB has a help, right? So to print constants and I'll look at these.
GDB
Yeah,
should
go ahead.
have pretty much available web documentations.
So if it doesn't work on,
Available what?
I'm going to use the same VM as
Website
you do.
documentation.
So if it doesn't work on your VM, it's not going to work on my VM with
Cheat
the same
sheets
VM.
about GDB commands.
No.
How to
So,
use
so
GDB.
there was a small change made to the program,
So,
and
a brief glimpse at it.
Rohit thought that he had tested that small change, but it looks like somehow that small change broke one exploit and not the other. So anyway, we'll figure it out, and we'll make sure that it works on the particular VM that you're given, right? And I want to see the output. So the output will be something that says
Currently, there's one that's not working and one that is.
phone me caller. No, not
Which one is working?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. That's what the professor.
So that's about the. So I made changes into the exploits, and then one of them doesn't seem to work on the VM that has been provided. Maybe I will be
Yeah,
posting
I haven't done it
an
recently,
update
so
to
I
it.
don't remember.
Let's tomorrow.
Yeah, we have to leave.
Because I was just looking at it when you were scrolling through Drive to see, maybe I misread it, but